Hello everyone, how are you all? I think you all are fine. So today I am going to start some more or I am going to solve some more examples on ratios and proportions. In previous video we have solved some, and in this video we are going to continue some more problems on ratios and proportions. They have given if A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3 and B is to C is equal to 4 is to 5 and C is to D is equal to 6 is to 7. So find A is to B is to C is to D. So first take what they have given. A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3. B is to C is equal to 4 is to 5 and C is to D is equal to 6 is to 7. What they have given to find? They have told and A is to B is to C is to D. The simple method is to find A, multiply this A, B, C, this arrow mark. It is A into B into C. To find B, multiply B into B into C like this. That is B into B into C. To find C, multiply B into C into C. It is B, C, C. And to find D, B into C into B. B into C into D or D into C into B. This is very simple and fastest method. So when we multiply A into B into C, that is, what is the value of A? That is 2, right? 2 into B value is, don't take this B, I am multiplying A into B into C. So B value here is 4. 4 into 6 because C value is 5, but don't take this, I am multiplying this C. So this C value is 6. So A into B into C is 2 into 4 into C. The same way B into B into C is 3 into 4 into 6. Here 3 into 5 into 6. And here 3 into 5 into 7. So if you simplify this problem, you are going to get the answer, that is A is to B is to C. So whenever they give like this 4 alphabets and they will tell you to find the ratios, just remember the direction of multiplication. That is to find A into B into C, to find B into B into C, and to find C, B into C into C, and to find D into C into B. Okay, let's move on to the another example. What they have given? Divide 800 in the ratio of 2 is to 3. So what they have given, divide 800 in the ratio of 2 is to 3 means they are telling to divide this 800 by this 2 is to 3. So let me take this 2 is to 3 as 2x and 3x. So if I add these two, 2x plus 3x is equal to 800. So if you add 5x is equal to 800. So x is equal to 160. I have got x is equal to 60, but I want 2x and 3x. So 2 into 1 into 160 is 320 and 3 into 160 is equal to 480. So how do you will come to know that the answer which you have found is right or no? See, just add these two numbers, 320 plus 480, 0, 10, 8. So answer you got 800 and this is your 800. So your both the ratios are right. So moving on to the another example. If A by 2 is equal to B by 3 is equal to C by 5, find A is to B is to C. What they have given, first write down what is given. A by 2 is equal to B by 3 is equal to C by 5. Okay, so I'll take all these is equal to x. So when I simplify, that is a by 2 is equal to x, b by 3 is equal to x, and c by 5 is equal to x. So a is equal to 2x, b is equal to 3x, and c is equal to 5x. Okay, what they are told us to find, a is to b is to c, right? So I have got your value as a is equal to 2x, b is equal to 3x, and 5 is equal to 5x. So substitute these values in this, that is 2x is to 3x is to 5x. If I will take x as common, the value will be 2 is to 3 is to 5. It's very simple. See, if you have solved many problems on this type of ratios and proportion, by seeing the question itself, you can say that the answer will be 2 is to 3 is to 5. But as you are beginner, then you have to solve and then find out the answer in this method. So moving on to another example. If 3a is equal to 4b is equal to 5c, then find a is to b is to c. So as you have solved the previous example, this also same. Take 3a is equal to 4b is equal to 5c is equal to x. So 3a is equal to x, comma 4b is equal to x, 5c is equal to x. So a is equal to x by 3, b is equal to x by 4, and c is equal to x by 5. So they have told us to find a is to b is to c, that is a is to b is to c. Now substitute all this value here. We're going to get x is to 3 is to x by 4 is to x by 5. So now take the LCM of these three numbers, that is 3, 4, 5, and your LCM will be 60. So multiply this equation by 60. It is 60 x by 3 is to 60 x by 4 is to 60 x by 5. You can further simplify. 3 ones are 3 20s are 4 ones are 4 15s are 5 ones are 5 12s are. So your final answer is 20 is to 15 is to 12. Next example, if 20% of x is equal to 40% of y, then find x is to y. They have given 20% of x, that is 20% of x. Percent means you know it will be by 100, is equal to 40% of y. Half of means it will be 20 by 100 into x is equal to 40 by 100 into y. If we simplify this, 2 ones are 2 5s are 2 2s are 2 5s are. Again 5 5 cancel. Your answer is 1 is equal to 2y. That is x value is x by y is equal to 2 by 1, means I'll take this y down, this 1 will go here. So x is to y is equal to 2 is to 1. Moving on to another example, that is if x is 3 is to x, this is a proportion symbol, and 5 is to 4, then find x. We have to find the x value. So moving to this example, let me tell you some basic concept, that is a is to b proportion to b is to c, c is to d. A is to b proportion, c is to d. This is a proportion symbol. Always remember this, these two terms, that is b and c, these are called as means, and these two are called as extremes. Means AD is equal to BC, means I'll multiply these two extreme terms and I'll multiply these two means term. Okay, so using this concept we will solve the above equation. What is given? 2 is to 3 is to x proportion to 5 is to 4. So I have told here we will multiply extreme terms and means term. So these two are means terms and these two are extreme. So multiply. So 3 into 4 is equal to 5 into x. 3 into 4 is 12 and this is 5x. So x value becomes 12 by 5. Therefore x is equal to 2.4. So therefore I have got x is equal to 2.4 those. So therefore the final equation is 3 is to 2.4 proportion to 5 is to 4. Moving on to another interesting problem. What is the inverse ratio of 3 is to 2 is to 1? What is inverse ratio? First let me tell you what is inverse ratio means. It's very simple. Inverse ratio means inverse of this. That is 3 is to 2 is to 1 becomes 1 by 3 is to 1 by 2 is to 1 by 1 means this reverse. So now you have solved like this type of problems, that is take LCM, it becomes 6. So 6 into 1 by 3 is to 6 into 1 by 2 is to 6 into 1 by 1. When we simplify this, we are going to get 2 is to 3 is to 3. So there is no further simplification. So this is your final answer. Even they may ask, instead of inverse they may ask duplicate. Find the duplicate ratio means duplicate nothing but it's a square. And even they may tell you triplicate. Find the triplicate ratio. And triplicate ratio means it is cube root, means cube, not cube root. Then sub duplicate means it is square root. I think you have liked and understood the problems which I have solved. So if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my video. Thank you.